In the heart of West Africa, where the plains meet the forest, an empire rose, proud, organized, and unstoppable. Its kings ruled with wisdom. Its cavalry rode like thunder across the land. And its people built a system so advanced, it rivaled the greatest empires of the world. This is the story of the Oyo Empire, the Riders of Thunder. Over 6 centuries ago, in what is today southwestern Nigeria, the Yoruba people built a kingdom unlike any other. It began as a small city-state near the Niger River, but under powerful rulers known as the Alafin, Oyo grew into a vast empire. Trade flowed through its cities: ivory, horses, salt, and kola nuts. The Oyo controlled routes stretching deep into the forests of Benin and the savannas of Hausaland. But their true strength didn't lie only in wealth. It thundered across the plains in the hooves of their warriors. The Oyo cavalry was unmatched in West Africa. Armed with spears, bows, and courage, they rode fearlessly into battle. Led by the Arona Kakanfo, the empire's supreme war general, second only to the king. When Oyo rode, kingdoms trembled. Their horses came from the north, their discipline from tradition, and their victories echoed across rivers and borders. From Dahomey in the west to Nupe in the east, nations bowed to the might of Oyo. They ruled not through fear alone, but through order and respect. What made Oyo different was not just war, but wisdom in leadership. The Alafin ruled from the capital, Oyo Isle, but his power was balanced by the Oyo Messi, a council of wise chiefs who could even remove a corrupt king. This balance of power kept the empire strong, a rare example of African constitutional governance centuries before colonial rule. Oyo's culture celebrated festivals, music, poetry, and spiritual depth. The people honored Sango, the god of thunder, a symbol of justice, energy, and strength. They ruled from horseback and spoke with thunder. High voltage sign. But even thunder fades. By the early 1800s, internal rivalries, rebellions, and external threats began to weaken Oyo. The once united cavalry turned inward, and the empire's borders crumbled. Still, Oyo's spirit lived on. Its political system, culture, and festivals became the foundation of Yoruba identity. Today, echoes of the empire still thunder in Nigeria, in the music, in the kingship, and in the pride of a people who once ruled the land on horseback. The Oyo Empire was more than power and war. It was a legacy of leadership, courage, and balance. So if you believe Africa's history deserves to be told with pride and power, subscribe now to Ancient Africa Tales, and join us as we ride through the stories of empires, heroes, and legends that shaped the soul of our continent. Subscribe to Ancient Africa Tales to uncover more stories of African empires, warriors, and kings who shaped history.